Yo, what's going on? If you get anything from this video, I just want to say, like, this basically says who even is this guy. So if you stumble across my YouTube, it's gonna be a pinned video. And for those of you who know me, like, I probably kind of brush over who I am, but I'll kind of want to go more in depth. And if you don't want to stick around because you randomly found this video, just long story short, I was some high school kid that just wanted to try to figure out how to make money online. And I just fucked up all along the way. And I've kind of figured it out, but obviously there's always more room to grow. So I wouldn't say I quote unquote figured it out, because like, yo, there's still a whole lot more money to be made, but there's tons of realizations I've made over the past 3 years, almost 4 years now, that set me kind of years ahead, or they would set you years ahead if you heard them. And they all seem like very simple things and seem like very surface level, but when you kind of get into it, you're always in a haze and you're doing all the online stuff. But rather than beating around the bush, let me get kind of right into the history. So basically, just a normal dude, just like anybody else. I was working part-time in high school, but I always wanted to do more. Like, I always wanted to find different ways of making money and just, like, you know, just having more money. Because, like, yeah, a job's cool, but, like, I was always flipping stuff on Kijiji, which is, like, a local Craigslist. You know, just buying stuff off AliExpress and selling it. Kind of like drop shipping, but just, like, locally. So, like, I'd buy something and just sell it for a profit. And, you know, that used to get me, you know, spending money for stuff or whatever I wanted. Or if I wanted to save up for something, I would basically flip some stuff and then buy it. So whether it be, like, a new iPod at the time or whatever, right? You know, fast forward, I was doing the whole, like, flipping stuff while I was working in high school in, like, I don't know, grade 10, 11, and I was on Google, and I just Googled quickly, like, how do you make money online? Because I was like, yo, selling this stuff locally is cool, but, like, what if I didn't need to just meet anybody? Because, like, it was always a pain in the ass. Like, people would just waste my time and stuff, or like say, yeah, I'll be there, and then, like, I'll be waiting for 30 minutes and they'll like flop, say, oh man, today's not a good day, stuff like that. So I was like, yo, how do I make money online? Little did I know, I went down a huge, massive rabbit hole of different ideas, concepts, and different things you could do, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, just like anybody. And I was like, holy. What I kind of romanticized the most with was trading. You know, I proceeded to download, like, a trading app and, like, you know, just play some calls, puts, whatever. And I was like, man, if I was trading with real money, I'd make this much, you know what I mean? Or that much. You know, it's always easier when you're using a fake bullshit account, right? But whatever. So I was doing that for a bit. And just by pure, like, kind of sheer luck, I was at the gym. Somebody I ran into was actually trading the same thing that I was looking at. And I was like, oh, man, cool. You know, he was telling me about it. Later I figured out he was an affiliate with some program and he was just trying to sell me some bullshit. But at the time I was like, 17? I was naive. I was like, man, this guy really wants to help me, you know what I mean? And he's telling me he's making hundreds a day off his day trading thing, but he only drives, like, some shitty Nissan. And I didn't put two and two together. I didn't care to think or do my due diligence at the time, right? I was really naive. I was like, oh man, you're really making that money, right? He's like, yeah. You know, fast forward, I paid whatever money for that platform. I was trading with it, and it was binary options. So, like, right now in Canada, binary options is illegal, and for good reason, because there's a lot of broker manipulation and such. But, you know, I lost like 2-3 grand trading binary, and this was all mostly my own doing, as well as going, like, just copying somebody's calls. And I was just kind of like, oh man, like, and at the time, this is when I'm still in high school, right? And my parents are asking me, Matthew, how much money do you have? And I'm like, fuck. You know, just lying to them, saying, oh shit, like, I gotta get my money up. Anyways, the program had a referral program, so I was like, yo, I'll just get a few, you know, people with me, and it's network marketing, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a few people under me, whatever, sign a few of my buddies up, and that's it. And then kind of manifested to me learning sales and this and that, and cool. You know, that company that I was working with kind of folded for some reason. I honestly don't remember the reason. But the same people I was working with were like, oh, yo, there's this other company. You know, there's a bit of a break in between. This wasn't just overnight kind of cold turkey, but basically in a couple months, they're like, hey, Matt, there's this other company that we're joining that's trading in this and that. And then that person showed me fake results. I later realized after maybe a couple months in, but I was like, okay, whatever. The platform is pretty decent. I was promoting it and using it for what, 2 years, I want to say. It was iMarkets Live. I don't know if you guys go on YouTube or whatever, look up iMarkets Live scam, I am scam, whatever. I am scam, right? So it's another forex network marketing company, and like I got better at trading. I still wasn't great, like I was still okay, but I got a hell of a lot better at sales. You know, I was speaking at events. I was really passionate about the sales side. I was passionate about trading too, and I genuinely thought I was helping people. But as the 2 years kind of went on, I like was realizing like, yo, like I'm promoting this thing like day and night, but it came to a certain point where I paid for my thing, my membership, and I didn't even log in. Like I just was trading on my own. I had kind of learned this skill set, and I was like, yo, why am I promoting something I'm not even using? So after that realization, and another realization, I was working with somebody, and I'm like, man, why don't you just start your own forex course? And this was before, you know, I even had the idea to do that. And he was like, oh, the reason I don't start my own forex course is because all the losses that somebody would take would be on my head rather than on the platform. It's and their learning journey is kind of up to the platform, not myself. And then kind of flip side, after 2 years, he's asking me, oh man, why aren't your people that you're signing up getting results? And I'm like, I don't know, bro, like I'm plugging them into the thing. He's like, nah, man, you gotta take more personal accountability for the results. And at that point I was like, hey, you know, I got a pretty good memory, and for certain things, for other things, like could be in one ear out the other, but for certain things I have a pretty good memory, and with that I was like, okay, cool. The value proposition with that totally switched. And you know, I wasn't making huge commissions or anything off that, right? So to take responsibility for somebody's gains, losses, or learning experience just was a whole lot. You know, I tell this to everybody, I've never worked so hard to make such little money in my entire life. You know, yes, I learned a lot, but I was practically a volunteer, if not a donator, to my own cause. You know, I flew out to their company conventions and stuff. I went to Vegas, went to Miami. It was cool in the moment and stuff. But you know, more and more being surrounded as I surround myself with the people that I was working with in that company, I realized, I was like, man, these people are not good people. And just, you guys get what I'm saying about good people. I don't need to go into like, oh, this person did this, this, and this, because that's in the past. I'll probably squander the details. But they just weren't good people at the end of the day. So I was like, man, I don't want to surround myself with people that just aren't good, aren't ethical, and aren't like good. Point blank, period. You know, if somebody asks me, oh, is that a good person? I can't right away say yes. That's a problem. So what I did is I left. With two of my friends, we started our own forex course, did our thing for about a year and a half, I want to say, and then kind of fizzled out. Like I was very passionate about it. I built the whole website and such. Did the marketing for it because I was doing social media marketing at the time, like Instagram lead generation and such. But my one friend was just out of it. He later came to realize, said, yo, sorry guys, but you know, whatever, didn't put in the effort. And the other friend, like after we ousted one other friend, then you know, he just came to realizations, came to terms, was like, yeah man, I ain't trying to do this either. And then it was just me, and I'm like, man, like I kind of want to shift this brand from what it is, and seek other opportunities where I can make money, right? I wanted to partner with people. You know, I think 4 or 5 months kind of goes by. I partner with a local forex trader in my area to promote another company, a network marketing company, and I was really against the whole network marketing thing again. But I was like, okay, if this product is good, I will get back behind the whole network marketing thing because it can work. But the company needs to be good. And I told them from the jump, like the reason a lot of these network marketing companies fail is because they rely on the actual affiliates to be the kind of support staff and be part of the service. I said, if this is a service we can kind of refer people to and, you know, have them like sign up and just not talk to you type deal. No, not talk to you, but like if they can use the thing on their own without any outside input and it's a solid through and through product, yeah, we really have something. And after promoting it for a while, we kind of realized that that wasn't the case whatsoever. I was playing more tech support than a salesperson, and like although that's cool the first couple months, but after when you have like a team of 100 people and like I swear to God, I'd get home some days and literally the rest of the night my messages would just blow up. I'd be on the WhatsApp like all night texting people, and not just shooting the shit, but just like answering inquiries and like of current customers asking what's this, what's that, what's this, what's that type deal, right? So I don't know, that just wasn't it, you know what I mean? Like we came in with one intention and kind of was something else. So I soon realized that just wasn't it, right? Totally rambling on. I thought this video was gonna be like 2 minutes. I'm driving to the gym right now, but fast forward to now, I have basically made my paid course for free just because like it's been recorded so long ago, and I really see more value in like mentorship, kind of like this, but just like on calls and stuff. Like I've paid for mentors. I paid like $1,000 for a mentor to teach me to teach me Facebook ads and just social media marketing, and just how he was running his business. And I didn't end up doing that business model. I basically broke even. I got a client for a month or two, and I just broke even on it. But I was like, yo, this is a huge learning experience, and it taught me that I don't want to get into that, right? So sometimes like it's good to learn what you don't want to get yourself into. That's why like I always had the free course for my trading stuff, and that's why I want to give out the paid course for free. Furthermore, so fast forward, we were promoting that company that provided trading software. It was cool. We just weren't getting the support we needed, so part of the team kind of branched off, went to a different company that was doing more crypto automation, and they're still doing it. I personally branched off just to work on other side projects and my own thing. But like, I don't know, I was kind of in the mindset like, okay, do I want to change the complete industry I'm in just to chase a check? Or do I want to just stay true to my values, stay true to my strengths, and kind of do what I know I can succeed in? So it was at that point I was like, hey, I'm just going to go and do my own thing type deal. So that's where I'm at now. Like, cool, I took an income cut, but I was telling people on my Snapchat too, like, I took an income cut. I don't really care. Took a little haircut off the income, I've got a short hair now, but I'd rather build up something slow and it lasts than just chase a check and then just it's gone, right? So I along this 4 year process, like I've kept on just starting things, and it's cool in the moment. It's like, yo guys, I'm launching this new project. But it gets really fucking old when it's just like your fifth thing and you're like, guys, I'm launching this new project. Like, you just look like an idiot. So I was like, yeah, I want to get serious and just stay and do something. So I'm known for that thing and not just, Matt keeps doing some bullshit. So I was like, yeah, I want to corner myself and say, yo, I do this one thing and this is what I do. And it doesn't even need to be like super specific. Like, people know that I work out. Like, I'm at the gym right now, but as far as business, okay, Matt does this, and this is what Matt does. People can say Matt's in forex, and that would be true all the way through, but specific business model that is not changing, you know what I mean? So that's what I was kind of shooting for, and what I am shooting for really across the years. But I'm not going to blabber on because I could go on for another 10-15 minutes. If you like this content, whatever, if you even watched all the way through, leave a comment. I don't care if you subscribe or not, but what I want in future, this is a long ass video. People have an attention span of like a minute, so most of my videos are going to be 1 to 3 minutes. This is going to be my longest video just because this is about me, and I don't want to cut corners on the story. Then I'm going to get old people I know commenting, Matt, that's not true, or some bullshit, right? But I'm going to upload this, and I will probably post. Guys, I'm probably going to record these videos when I'm on the way to the gym and stuff. So watch them whenever. I don't care. Have a good day. Peace.